It's like common sense. Okay, welcome. Or you can join in, Alex, if you would like. You know what? Just in your respect for a team. Junior, that's it. Look at that, you got clapped.
Because you can hear back, and you can hear me breathing every breath.
Okay, so you just put it like up here, so you don't have to hold your breathing.
Alright.
In respect for the team, I shall play the Ravens.
Madden.
Yeah, I'll Madden.
The heck, dude?
I'll play Ravens. All Madden, enhanced.
Just know, I don't think it has Lamar Jackson.
I know, I'm just trying to change it. But that's the head coach. But okay, I'll change it while we go. We want to play Stimulation? Stimulation. No, it's up to you, seriously.
I don't really care. I guess simulation then.
Okay.
Since that's what I'm usually good at.
Who we got streamer? Hey V, how you doing?
Who is it?
V.
V?
Yes, V.
Hey, can you hear my breathing?
V says, "Hi Alex."
Hey V, how are you?
You want to put it over my leg or under? No, over, just under, fine.
It is still pretty close to my nose, man.
You're stupid. Look at him. Good. How are you guys? Both.
Okay,
I think we're both getting sick right now. So.
Yeah, thanks to Tony.
But we miss you too.
Got me sick.
I'm glad you're doing good. How's school? Or none. Well, school. How's your school weekend?
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank
Well, how'd you bring it up?
here in Baltimore, Maryland.
When you brought your volume up, I brought mine up.
Yeah, I did.
What should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens.
You're sick too, Shay. I almost called you Shay. V. I call you she and Shay. I call you she.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. The return man, Chris Moore. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards.
Oh, we don't have
up to
school
the
yet.
27-yard line.
What the heck? Can I do
Are we
this?
gonna restart the game?
No, no, no. You can already challenge a play. Oh, he's already the starter.
I thought we were gonna win.
We'll see how fast he runs. Lamar Jackson? Yeah.
No?
He's number 8, dude.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
What?
Second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on
He seems
first and
pretty
10,
slow.
but he's better off doing
That's
that
because,
than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Yeah, Chase. I mean, I call you Shay again. V. School has not started yet. We started Tuesday. Sorry, I'm like.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins.
Oh shoot.
And right away,
My
he
bad.
lost the football.
Oh, man. Ooh.
That's a bad
That ball
start.
is knocked free. But
you
a
check your
teammate comes
agenda?
along and scoops it up.
It starts
Almost
Tuesday.
like- It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat,
check it,
people
but I'm
on
pretty
base
sure
in scoring position. One guy
it's gonna
doesn't get
square
him home.
X.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. on third down, Jackson.
Why did I not sack?
As he was throwing it.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Third down
Can
is
you
a
hear me?
key down in any game you
And if
play.
you-
Third
if,
down
if
defense,
you-
you
how
got
clear?
to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
Wait, can't you check his stats right now?
Partner, it's often the man coverage is
if I want
easier
to,
for a
but-
quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know.
It's caught at the 10. And all the way in
The
for
first
a
of all.
Ravens touchdown.
That is horse.
Oy, ay, ay. Big flag. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
And the Ravens have taken
That was a
the
good one.
early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions,
start.
and whether it's just that possession or even
I like this game already. I like this game already. Ravens, you're doing good. And you can't call me like, oh, you're a bandwagon right now, because this is last season's game, and last season Ravens didn't even go to playoffs. My bad. I'll make sure I give it to you next time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
How's the house doing? How's home? How's
The Seahawks take over now,
How's Helen?
first and 10 at their
Who?
25-yard line.
Helen?
Yeah.
Who's Helen?
Oh, you need to
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris
Oh,
Carson.
who's Helen?
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
It's Kim.
The former Charger All-Pro Eric
Oh, yeah.
Weddle on the stop.
They tried a quick
What about her?
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen
should go
will
to the
keep
hospital?
bait and move
No,
laterally
it's just how
and
good-
open up a crease that they can run through.
How
She's like
good?
better than you or
The
something like
last
that.
play got just a yard.
Nice.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Wilson completes it to Dixon.
Oh,
And he'll take him
I
down
heard that one
at
from
the
here.
31-yard
Oh, she left.
line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now? Or no?
sometimes
I
I
wouldn't think so. I
missing
think
you
in most
crazy.
cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike
Somebody
back.
made that one.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the
Yes.
game plan we expect
Kick it in.
and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling
You
is become almost a
motherfucker.
must start in the NFL.
I'm gonna get your
It's
butt
so
right now.
important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. they give
Why are you
the
punting it on
stuff.
4th and
You
inches,
gotta
boy?
go
You
and make the
stupid.
tackle right away.
Jones on the return. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
You're doing
I haven't thrown a
good.
pick
Offense
yet.
You-
heading
I
back
didn't throw one
down
either.
the field. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip
Now you
lead.
want to tell
Well, you
the
know how
stream
much I
about
enjoy
your
horse
new
racing,
Christian
right?
thing?
Looks like they caught a
Guys, I'm
flyer
clicking
out of the
pops.
gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races.
What did you buy
Means they
for
get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team
second.
chase now.
And
Oh, I
this
got bad
throw is
down.
gonna be Incomplete.
Hostess, you know the fudge ones. Is the thing is called King Ding Dong.
What it does is it allows a
It's like
defender
You ever
a,
had
just
a ding
literally.
dong
I've
before?
never had a ding dong.
come from a
Next
long
time we go to
distance
go shoot,
and have a
maybe.
chance to affect the pass.
Is it good?
Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a
Oh
pickup of
boy,
11 and a ball
man,
bet you're having so much
this
fun
guy's
right now.
As a
fast.
rookie quarterback, that's
I like this
exactly
guy.
how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a
I also bought
catch-22.
Grade 8
Coach
Vegeta,
doesn't like
all
it.
my Dragon Ball
Teammates
fans.
love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates.
Oh, that guy's
What the
beast.
heck? Are we playing arcade?
That guy's beast mode.
For the full season.
Look,
The rookie's gonna learn
I
as he
woke up
goes.
in beast
Back-to-back
mode.
11
Hey,
games, and they've got
hey,
another
I
first
the
down.
burrito. Hey, burrito. Hey, hey.
Gaping hole for him to gallop through.
I mean, that would be a bummer if it was a touchdown play.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, try to run, get away from him. I wish you could juke while you're in the back. Just sit there.
Oh my gosh, though. I blitzed you, by the way.
I know you did.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Crabtree with it over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Ooh, am I screening it? How I screen it? Am I gonna screen it? Are you gonna blitz me though? That's the question. You blitzing me?
We'll see.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And past the 35.
Did you blitz me?
No.
What was it, blitz? You're lying.
11 more on that one and another first down.
It's really coming
I'm
to
gonna
vote to
blitz
talk
now.
about the
I'm not blitzing. I'm not running it. You don't have to trust me. Blitz me all you want. You blitz me, huh? Oh, freaker.
How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap?
How am I gonna do this?
It's
Okay.
the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, there's two guys coming through that gap. In this
Okay, first of all, how?
that A-gap
How did I release it? Oh my god.
That guy didn't even look at all.
Whoever's watching this stream later on, you hear, that's me, I'm so sorry, I'm sick, I'm getting sick. I already am sick. I do it just to annoy you guys.
And picks up the first down.
Jackson now.
No.
And this will be
I didn't want to run it because I don't want to be annoying.
to Michael Crabtree there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock the Albert away and bring up second down.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense
Shut
has
up,
had
bro.
enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Oh my gosh.
Intercepted at the goal line. A great read,
I wanted to
and
run
it's
too.
picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I didn't expect him to do that.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk.
Where's Old Thomas? Is he in this game?
Drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Whew.
He
Blasted
couldn't
him
quite
right.
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game was we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
This is Carson,
Ooh.
and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Third and long, it's Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin.
What?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
The guy literally sat there the whole entire time. He didn't do anything.
Nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know they have good
R1
coverage
for some reason, I
downfield,
was just so
but you
weird.
have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass?
I can't
You got
blitz.
to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone
Stick the
fell
freaking
asleep
gun
in
in.
the switch, and now that
Go
the
this
play's
way.
been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Yes.
Going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid
Trust
run on
these.
first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run
You're not running
game,
the ball?
you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
Yeah, brother, man. Momentum shifted.
Very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson
I scared you.
right. And that will fall incomplete.
Let's go, baby.
Took a shot there.
Is that in the first quarter? That's in the first quarter.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down.
This fool really is celebrating right now when I just gained 4 yards.
I call that
Can Lamar Jackson be any faster? Why don't we have Madden 20, huh?
Second down, a very
Madden
solid
20.
gain on that play.
On second down, here's Jackson. And an alley to run.
How many ankles did I snap? I snapped ankles for days.
The last drive, remember, similar situation.
Snap, snap, snap.
Through the pick, he learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
Oh, I tried to. Oh, man. I saw him wide open.
Seahawk defense.
He blitzed me.
And plays like that really hurt play
You're just jealous I have a good
calling.
quarterback that can run. You
Nice
can't.
gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Jackson.
Oh!
And his throw's going to be
Almost.
incomplete.
I have a 33 chance of
The
catching.
positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, make a play on
The run
man
17
was
yards,
all the
run 17
difference.
yards,
That's
run
what
17
forced the
yards.
incompletion.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
Oh
And
my.
this
That's ended.
is
That's ended.
one
That's
here.
good.
Incomplete, they say. He apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Touchdown already in their first drive.
Okay,
Even
what do
though
you guys
that
think?
one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try pressure advantage.
Oh no. I threw it!
Punted.
I threw it!
Punted.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe.
Shut up. You gotta throw a pick right now.
Still in the first half. Decided there's a time to be aggressive.
How'd you not get tackled right there?
There's still time to make up for it. If things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone, but 4th and long, yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the erratic.
Angry at that one. Now Wilson on 2nd down.
You didn't pick that. You could have picked that.
Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position.
I'm to pretty much stream highlights, huh?
Play action. Now Wilson.
Take the freaking sack. Kick it in high, dare you.
Can't kick it.
Try it.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
I like how I threw so many picks and like so many 4th downs.
Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
I like how you
league,
do bad this game
quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's taken down.
1 yard.
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in
if I actually went with what I was gonna do, would have gotten it. But I saw you catching up, so I was like, he's not open. So
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
All right, hopefully I don't take you back before the 50 again. You have to punt it. Come on, Mo Freaker, don't do this.
Have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds. So
Hey, you fumbled it. You fumbled it. You fumbled it. That doesn't mean you get a perfect score. Oh, perfect game. Shut up. You didn't get the perfect game. You didn't get the perfect game.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He may try and run for this. He will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I want to challenge it.
Numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now.
If you're running this, you're running this.
But he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitz,
because you're running.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Davis. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it.
Even I'm shocked.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They find his man.
Dude. He gets drilled, but he somehow still holds on. That's annoying.
Seahawks, Wilson to Baldwin.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Welcome. Whoever's watching.
On second down, here's Wilson.
What?
And he's gonna score.
What I missed? Nothing much to kid, bro. We're just playing some Madden right now. You just saw my freaking teammate just literally saw you, looked at you, and then ran to block whatever he was blocking.
Just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a quarterback scramble.
Yo, how did you make that?
He,
he left. This fool joined and left.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Can't really do anything, but I'll try to run it. If I lose, I honestly will not count this. You could count this, I don't care. This guy's he's slow.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I don't know who has the ball.
You're good.
On 2nd down, Collins. And that one blown up quickly.
Okay, I promise you I'll get a touchdown. Pinky promise. Hey, if I win this pinky promise, if I get a touchdown before the half, I'm not throwing 50 bucks. Yo. Come on, bro, you stink.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he could have caught it.
Incomplete.
That stupid lag. You saw that lag?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, 4th down, crap. Oh, you should have gone to bro.
Right, he was disrupting defensively. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all
pick,
caps.
pick,
All
pick,
caps.
pick,
Yeah, without
pick,
a doubt.
pick, pick,
Maybe
pick,
they're
pick,
telling
pick,
their defense
pick.
they have a lot of faith in them.
Pick.
I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because...
Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And this
Bang, baby, all day. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. Welcome back. Sorry, that was not my non-dominant hands. When I flexed them, I looked like I had nothing.
It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
30 seconds remain in this first half.
Y'all don't believe it,
as they
right?
come up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to air one out.
Oh, he had the catch. He had the catch. He had the catch.
Brings up 2nd down.
Partner, they're not
I chunked it.
As we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there.
You saw the chunk play?
To their score.
Heard
this
that?
is a confident group. At the very
What
least,
up,
they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And before they can
Probably
run
don't
this
watch
3rd
Madden,
down
bro.
play,
My bad.
we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. This is Collins on the handoff. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That first down?
And now before they run this play on
That's
4th
first down,
and
bro.
1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I got you with the hell, man.
Stupid, but yes, I remember.
Didn't need to either.
Why does Lamar Jackson look like that?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson.
No! No!
So
take the timeout!
Wait, never mind. Go for it. And the
take the timeout?
The
oh, it's 4th down. Oh, my bad. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what?
I
feel so stupid. My bad.
Big chance here in their own territory.
I was like, wait, I don't get another
play? The coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach.
Did you get a touchdown? Oh, yeah.
Defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at
halftime
as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Ugh. Excuse me.
And out now come the Seahawks. They have a chance to break our tie here as we
There's a lot of forward passes today.
of
The
quarter
frick?
3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
You're gonna clean up, I bet.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Rolling to his left. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more.
He's on that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Try not to miss this one.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Go far,
on
man.
this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that.
I did. It's just my teammates got too fast.
About to take a big
Hey,
shot.
stop trying to screen.
Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
That's not screen.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. They'll set up the screen with Davis.
Pass.
And
No, that
over
wasn't-
yardage
no,
here.
that
Back
was
at
Shovel
the
pass.
47.
That's a shovel pass.
It'll be a loss of a full.
Come
on, just put a PA
There.
cross
That
already,
brings
dude.
up third down.
I can pick it from you.
Yeah, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped.
'Cause you didn't
Is that
screen
one they
it.
should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like.
But that was not a sack. I mean, that was not a blitz.
So Darius
That was not a sack.
in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, no yards out of that, buddy.
That'll lead to a fourth down.
I literally gave you so much
We've
time.
watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their
Wait.
line blocking.
Oh, yeah, that's
but to
good.
me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to
you're
a
good.
play-action sack.
You're good, don't worry. That was a good bounce, good job.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll.
How many yards?
And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie.
Blitz me, freaker.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Jackson now down around his goal line.
Oh, gosh.
And it's incomplete. The linebacker,
Tony's
Bobby
deep for
Wagner,
16,
able to get back
right?
in coverage and knock it free.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third.
No, it's a safety. I'm so
Out of the end zone.
stupid.
The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
I
And
could
the
kick
man who
it.
Sat in my
Wait,
chair
why am I
the last
kicking
few
it?
years. He has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe
Oof,
they should be
perfect.
worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
6 points for the safety.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Chris Wormley in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials looking.
Challenge.
For what?
each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself.
I could have juked. I'm trying to do some
At the end
other
of the
juke.
day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now he'll let it go deep
I
right
hate
side.
this stupid
He
bull
couldn't
crap.
quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender
You're
and
losing with
find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Oh, if I got both you guys would
But not
have gone.
before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones
good
always
cut.
think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
I'll get you.
They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be
That's not
intercepted
it!
the third time.
No, it's
Knocked
not.
by Brad McDougal. Crabtree the target
Look.
on that one.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah, look.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Jesus Christ.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
See, that's what I don't like.
Oh, incomplete.
What is 30? What 32, 22, whatever the frick it was?
There, almost
just sat there.
Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Almost intercepted.
Well, so they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass.
You had it right there, baby, dude. You would have got a touchdown, you stupid
Another
head.
throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, play right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense. If that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw is Wilson. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. They were in the dark. They had 6 defensive backs.
Almost
there, so
had me.
go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best
Wait, I kicked it towards the left,
the
though.
defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking
Stupid.
for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Ravens have got it.
Is it Carson again? Was it Carson? Was it Carson?
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble.
That's my type. That's my type.
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. We just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd and short.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Tyler Lockett, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 104 yards. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
That's a thing of beauty.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, they say the kickoff can be one of the most exciting plays in football. It proves so there. 104 yards on the return.
Same spot, dude.
I kicked it away.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to...
And I think the ball's out.
What are you doing? The guy moved away towards the middle of the field.
On the scramble there, it's 2nd down.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin.
Bye, stream.
Oh, wait.